Hey everybody, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. Today's Vlogmas Day was just talk. So I'm going to talk about something that I feel like is very important and that more people should be doing, and that is going out by yourself. I feel like that's very important because people definitely my age, like between their 18 to like 28, 30, around that age range, they really don't people my age don't really know how to be alone. And that's kind of concerning because you need that alone time to recharge and get to know yourself. Like, people are so wrapped up in being in a relationship or always having their friends around that they are uncomfortable being by themselves. And I feel like it's super, super important to get used to being, it got cut off, but basically I was saying people aren't used to being by themselves and being, comfortable in their solitude. So one thing that I always tell people that I know or that I encounter when I kind of see that pattern of they don't know how to be by themselves, I always recommend people go out to eat by yourself. Like, I go out to eat by myself all the time. Like, literally, probably every payday, I take myself out to eat somewhere, and I always go by myself. And, some people are like, well, I don't want to feel awkward, or, people are going to look at me like I'm crazy. That's nothing that I ever worry about, because when you're by yourself, like, the first time it's going to be awkward if you've never really done it. But after you get used to it, like, you don't feel forced to, force a conversation with anybody. You can kind of just be quiet, be to yourself, or just, what I was saying was, like, when I go out to eat, like, usually I have, some Hulu or Netflix or some YouTube on, so I'm not just, sitting in silence. I'm doing something, but I don't feel the need to entertain somebody else. Like, when I'm by myself, I can relax. If I want to watch something, I can. If I just want to be in silence, I can. Like, I have that freedom to do that. And, going out to eat, maybe that's not everybody's thing. Like, maybe somebody really likes reading. You can spend time by yourself reading. Or maybe you really enjoy, I don't know, like, sports. Like, maybe you enjoy basketball. You can go to the gym by yourself and maybe choose some basketball. Like, there's so many different options that you can do to gain a better feeling when you're in your solitude, because a lot of people equate being alone. A lot of people equate being by yourself to like being lonely or, something negative. And it's really something that should be a more positive aspect. Like, there's so many different things that you can do to really recharge yourself and give love to yourself, because that's what's most important, is giving love to yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're not doing that, how are you going to give love to anybody else? Because you have to know what love feels like. So I really encourage people all the time, like, go out by yourself. And like, there are certain things that you might not want to do by yourself. Like, my thing, I don't want to go to like a bar or like a club by myself, because that's just kind of not something that I'm comfortable with. But anything else, I don't mind. I'll go anywhere by myself. I'll go to the movies by myself because I don't mind. Like, I'm comfortable being by myself, and so at the end of the day, like, I guess my final thoughts is I really, really recommend that people start, doing stuff by themselves and going out by yourself and giving that time to enjoy your solitude and your alone time, because it's really, really beneficial in the long run. So that's all I have to say for today's Vlogmas number 7. I hope y'all enjoyed that. If y'all have any questions or anything, y'all can swipe up, comment down below, whatever you have to do. I will try to answer everybody's questions. And if you need any recommendations, I'm here for that as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 8. Bye.